Hey, yo, what's happening, man? This your homeboy B. Rothstein, man. You ought to know I just jumped out the porch with Dirty Dub Bastard. Yeah.
I had to hustle for mine. I had to hustle for mine. They don't see me with it. I had to get on my grind.
All right, so we got Blood Raw off the porch with us today.
Oh, man.
How you feeling, man?
I'm good, man. It's a blessing to be here. Been seeing y'all been doing this thing. I'm like, where Raw at?
Yeah, I was happy when you reached out. Bro,
oh, yeah, for sure.
You know, I'm pretty familiar with your story, so
for sure.
I know this is going to be a good one. So let's take it back. Panama City, right?
Bay County.
Yeah. What was it like growing up there, man?
Man, I want to say rough, but you know what I'm saying? It's just like any other ghetto, any other hood. You know what I'm saying? The only thing is, when you come from a small city, it's a little different. You don't really have too many opportunities. You know what I'm saying? Other than the streets, you know what I'm saying? The streets and getting a piece of something, you know what I'm saying? Well, ain't no ends gonna meet, being realistic.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You know, the main jobs that I know of is in nursing, you know what I'm saying? You know, something like that. So, you know, but I love my city though, you know what I'm saying? I'm one of the first artists to come out of there. Yeah. You know, other than Tweet that was with Missy Elliott, but I ain't really know no athletes, no NFL players, no football players, no NBA players, no baseball players. Like I didn't grow up seeing somebody on TV from my hometown. You know what I'm saying? So when I finally got to my platform, it was like, okay, you know what I'm saying? Because I was basically one of the first.
Absolutely.
So that was a big accomplishment for me.
Yeah. And you ended up pretty much jumping off the porch at 10 years old when your mother passed away, right?
Definitely, man, definitely. Yeah. I mean, even before then, you know, I was from household to household, from my grandma's house to my auntie house, which you'll hear me talk about Ada me a lot. That's my auntie, my grandma's sister. But it's like my mama, like, because when before my mama died, she went to prison 2 times.
Oh, wow.
So imagine, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, I was 10 when she died, but you know what I'm saying? The years that she went to prison, you know, I was from my grandma's house to my auntie house. You know what I'm saying? So that's how I was kind of pretty known from different sides of towns because I was moving around, you know. But yeah.
And you caught an extortion charge
at
10 years old?
Come on, man.
How does that happen?
Extortion, man. You feel me? Like, I couldn't believe it. You know what I'm saying? But, you know, I was in elementary, coming home from school one day. You know what I'm saying? And, you know, I really didn't get no whole bunch of new clothes then. You know what I'm saying? So I had a fresh pair of kangaroos with the pouch on the side. You know what I'm saying? Yep. You know, my auntie had got them for me. So that was sentimental for me. You know what I'm saying? So I'm coming home, me and my homeboy, and this white kid that lived in the trailer park, he we knew him, you know what I'm saying? But he playing too much, and we was coming across a board that had been raining, so it was muddy on each side. And we come across the board, he lifted the board up, and my shoe fell off in the thing.
Oh shit.
Man, I chased him down, whooped him, you know what I'm saying? And just basically told him, like, man, listen, if you don't bring me my money, I'm gonna beat your ass every day until I get my money. You feel me? Man, probably about 2-3 hours later, police sheriff come to my house. You know what I'm saying? Take me to juvenile. My sister couldn't believe it. You know what I'm saying? And then, you know, my grandma, she worked from 9 in the morning to 9 at night. So, you know, at Marshall's cafeteria, she didn't know until she got off work. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, but extortion, that was extreme.
You probably didn't even know what extortion was.
Hell no, I didn't know what extortion was. Nah, I didn't.
That's crazy right there. So how old were you when you first went to prison then?
I was 16.
16.
Yeah, they weighed me into an adult. I had a trafficking case. You know what I'm saying? Basically, as soon as I got off the Greyhound bus and came to the spot, they busted the house. me and my partner was together, but, I wound up taking the whole charge. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, because I was a juvenile, but they still wound up waving me over to an adult and giving me an illegal guideline sentence. 5 years plus 10 years probation.
Oh shit.
You know what I'm saying? I'm 16 years old, so I go to Indian River. But what they did was they gave me a set release date, which I had to do 2 years. You know what I'm saying? So during that time, they was giving out a lot of game time. I probably could have came home in 5-10 months if I was able to get the game time, but they gave me a controlled release date. So they had it already set. Like I had to do 2 years and I got out then. You know what I'm saying? But yeah.
Were you one of the youngest people in prison at that time?
Yeah, for sure. Definitely. Definitely. But it was a youthful offender count, 25 and under.
Oh, okay.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, 25 and under.
Gotcha. So when you got out, did you go back to the streets or what?
Of course.
You said of course.
I was thugging for real then, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm basically saying to myself, my mama dead, you know what I'm saying? My grandma's struggling, her kids is living with her, you know what I'm saying? Which was my uncle and my 2 aunties. Nobody's working, you know what I'm saying? They putting strain on her, you know what I'm saying? And I've already got a taste of the streets, like for real. I'm not going back to that house. You know what I'm saying? And the only reason that I ever came back home was because of my sister. You know what I'm saying? She always give me one of them speeches like, I love you, brother. And you know what I'm saying? Please don't, just come home. And I wind up going for a little bit and then hitting it again.
So talk to us about the feds indicting you on conspiracy, right?
Yes, sir.
So how old were you then?
This was in 2006.
Okay.
Yeah, 2006. I was at the height of my career with Jeezy. You feel me? We had just did New Year's Eve ball drop. I don't know the correct number of the amount of millions of people that watch that, but it's 20-some plus million people that watch the ball drop. And I performed in Times Square, middle Times Square, in the open window. You know what I'm saying? Me and Jeezy. And as soon as we came from that, we was getting ready to go to Jamaica because he was going to Europe for his tour. Okay. You know what I'm saying? And I had to get my passport. I never had a passport. So we was going to go to Jamaica that weekend and then he was going to go on tour. Well, when I went to get my passport, the lady stalled me for a little bit and then she came back and she was like, you got to come back. We have an issue. They got to do a further background check. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, cool. It never dawned my mind. You know what I'm saying about that. Although it was niggas already saying, and this is talk what you get. You're going to get this talk anytime you ever done something in the streets and you look like you finna get out or you done made it. Somebody going to come with that talk of saying, well, the feds coming to get you. The feds coming to get you. You feel me? And that was the talk on the streets. You know what I'm saying? But, that talk was coming from a few liable resources. You feel me? So I'm like, and then it didn't cross my mind because keep in mind, I just left this height. You feel me? Of performing in front of all these people. You know what I'm saying? We on the road. I'm getting money. Like, you feel me? And the 2 days I had to come back in 2 days, I came back, me and Slick pulling the car together. So he on the passenger seat, I'm on the driver's seat. They called me. We leaving in this mall. And they was like, you could come get your passport, Mr. Fawson. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, shoot, cool, bet. So I'm like, Slick, you gonna ride with me? He like, yeah, I'm cool. You know what I'm saying? Keep in mind, he had his daughter in the car with him as well. You feel me? So we go to the passport office and, me being from the streets, you always have an intuition of when something don't feel right. You feel me? So as soon as I pull in the parking lot, the parking lot is full, but it's not a plaza or it's not nothing like, it's like a house where they do passports and all type of stuff like that. But it's like dirt. It's like dirt out there, but it don't supposed to be this full. Like car vehicles back then and trucks and all type of stuff. So I'm like, man, this shit seemed kind of weird, but I ain't really paying no mind. So I get out and some say, call your sister. I call my sister about everything. Like any problems, anything going on, because that's my only family. Like, you know what I'm saying? And that's the person that I know, you know what I'm saying, gonna get it done or have my back. You feel me? So I called my sister, and as I'm calling my sister, the lady walked outside to meet me. She was like, what's your name? I said, my name Bruce Folsom. You feel me? And she was like, yes, come on inside. So as I'm coming inside, I'm on the next chill church. You know, when you close it, it's still on.
Yeah.
So as soon as I walk in the door, you know what I'm saying, they rush from everywhere, from behind me, out of the vehicles, in the building, everything. They rush. They grab my phone, close it. You know what I'm saying? So my sister's still hearing what's going on. So like, you know what I'm saying? So they handcuff me and they arrest me. They tell me I have an indictment in Florida, but I don't know what for. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, man, what's going on? You feel me? Like, that never would have crossed my mind. You know what I'm saying? Especially, you know, the level that I'm at right now, doing what I'm doing. You know what I'm saying? So make a long story short, I go to the penitentiary for 2.5 months, Atlanta Penitentiary. I have to stay there 2.5 months. They shipped me to Tallahassee. I see my lawyer in Tallahassee, Florida. He said, I don't want you to go to Panama City. I'm like, why? That's where the case at. You feel me? He's like, I don't want you to go to Panama City. He said, if you go to Panama City, you're going to have more people get on your case. It's already 20 people on my case, like, just off rip. You feel me? It's all 20 niggas on my case. You know what I'm saying? So he like, you go to Panama City, other people just going to jump on there just because. So make a long story short, you know what I'm saying? Me, you know, if you know me, you got to know, you know, my faith in God is strong, super strong. You know what I'm saying? And I know that, you know, this situation, you feel me? And even the guys, how my lawyer presented the case was basically saying that my client is he's not denying that he don't know these individuals. In fact, he looked at them as his brothers and a father figure. You know what I'm saying? And the only thing that y'all trying to do is get off y'all time. Y'all see that this man, you know what I'm saying, you know, made it with his career, and the government done promised y'all something. And that's basically what it was, you know what I'm saying? And at the end of the day, we had to convince the jury that, you know what I'm saying, that these guys was only trying to do this because they was going to get something in return. You know what I'm saying? And that's just basically what it was. You know, along with my faith in God and, you know what I'm saying, his destiny for me.
So you beat the feds.
Gotta quit it, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna tell you the craziest thing in the world. Craziest thing in the world was, it was my judge's first case. It was the prosecutor's first case, which was a lady. You know what I'm saying? Both of those first cases, the clerk who do the typing, she bust out crying. When I got acquitted, she bust out. When they deliberated, they came back and they said not guilty, she started crying. Oh, wow. You never seen that in history, man. Never seen that in history. You feel me? And I never forget. You know what I'm saying? This is how I know, you know, God was with me there in the spirit. You know what I'm saying? Because, and he had to let me know that it wasn't going to be my lawyer that got me off. So don't give him the credit. You know what I'm saying? Which my lawyer did a good job. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, it was God who made the decision. You feel me? And I never forget, it was a lady, a white lady, heavyset lady came in when they got through deliberating, and she winked her eye at me. You know what I'm saying? And it's crazy because it's like we knew each other from that. You know what I'm saying? And my lawyer came to me, he said, I don't know, you know what I'm saying, if y'all, you know, heard of Cliff Davis before, but if you go in his office, rest in peace, you know what I'm saying? He passed away after my case, maybe a couple of years. But if you go in his office, he says, I do not represent snitches. You know what I'm saying? So, but let me tell you how this happened. Why you got to know that God is so powerful. You feel me? He came to me before they came back from deliberating, and he said, listen, I've been doing this over 30 some years. He said, Bruce, listen, I can't get no feeling of what's going on. Like I can't tell. He said, they keep coming to me asking me, you got one last chance for them to give you a plea, or for you to cooperate. So I'm like, I got my Bible and my son picture at the time. You feel me? I only had my son. You know what I'm saying? I said, this is what I believe in right here. I got my Bible, my son picture in my Bible. This is what I believe in right here. Whatever else, they got to give it to me. You know what I'm saying? And it's crazy because I looked at so many niggas that, You know what I'm saying? I looked at as brothers get on the stand, and they couldn't even look me in the eye, but they pointed my way. Yeah, that's him right there. That's him. That's him. That's him. You feel me? So, you know what I'm saying? It's a crazy thing, but at the end of the day, I never ever felt like I was going to prison. You know what I'm saying? That's the type of faith that I had. You know, and like I say, man, it was the judge first time, and it was the prosecutor first time, and all these are signs. You know what I'm saying? The head federal agent. You know what I'm saying? He don't like me to this day. You know, yeah, like niggas be wondering why I don't come home to Panama City. You feel me? 2-3 years later from me being acquitted for my charges, I'm having a birthday party in my hometown. Mm-hmm. I'm coming from the Greyhound station picking up my flights. They pulled me and my homeboy Vasco over. You know what I'm saying? The regular black and white police officer pull us over, come to my side of the car, and said, "Blood, what's going on? You ain't making no more songs about Dan Kane?" So that tell me that niggas still got my name in their mouth in this city. Why would I come home? Why would I come hang out here and I just beat this case? You feel me? Y'all steady saying my name to these people, knowing like this is what I do. You feel me? So I just wanted to clear that air out because niggas be saying shit that they don't have no idea of knowing. Be like, blood don't represent the city, or he don't come home. That's the reason why, man. Like y'all, you feel me? I do book bag drives, I do turkey giveaways, I do all type of shit for my city. You feel me? But I'm not letting you niggas trick me off the streets.
Real shit.
I'm not gonna do it.
Yeah, real shit, man. All right, so we knew you signed the CTE, but who are some of the other offers you had at the time? Oh
man, it was crazy. Like T.I. was trying to sign me, Jazzy Faye was trying to sign me, Universal was trying to sign me, Atlantic was trying to sign me. I forgot his name from Atlantic, but particular person, but Atlantic was trying to sign me. Like, you pretty much name it, everybody that time that was popping from Trick Daddy to Tip, all of them was trying to sign me. You know what I'm saying? And again, I never forget the reason that I signed the CTE is because I had a show in Dothan, Alabama. And at this time, Jeezy he had just dropped his first mixtape. You know what I'm saying? Streets is Watching. Okay. And he had a show at the other club in Dothan, Alabama. And I had a show at the other club. But I had a song called Represent, which that's the song is a gift and a curse. You feel me? Like the song has all these niggas that got on the stand on me, got their name in the song. But you play that song anywhere in South Alabama, North Florida, they're gonna sing it word for word. And that's what happened that night. Like they left their show. Jeezy and them left their show. They came to my show. You know what I'm saying? And we didn't know each other personally then, but we used to see each other when I was in Atlanta, wherever we was at, we was grinding. You know what I'm saying? And when they came over there, that song came on. They was on the stage. That song came on. You don't stay where I stay. You don't live where I live, nigga. You don't pay my bills. You feel me? Word for word. I'm talking about you could cut the music off. You know what I'm saying? And the whole crowd and Kinky B, he couldn't believe it. You know what I'm saying? He couldn't believe it. You feel me? Jeezy came on stage, everything. You know what I'm saying? And when it was over, they pulled me to the side. They was like, man, what you want to do, man? What's up, man? What you want to do? You know what I'm saying? And to be honest, like, I really didn't have the mind frame of, you know, trying to be with a big label. I just wanted to get signed because I've heard that the police or the feds finna come pick Raw up.
Oh, really?
So I ain't give a damn who it was, to be honest. You know what I'm saying? I just wanted to get my check so I could be prepared, and I want to be legal. You know what I'm saying? Because we all know how niggas all the time be saying that they sign, and when you go to court, they don't honor it because it's not, you know what I'm saying? It's not like you signed to no Def Jam or no Atlantic or, you know what I'm saying? But my shit, it was official.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I really was the only artist on CTE ever signed to Def Jam. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Like literally, other than Jeezy, you know what I'm saying? That was for his solo project. But as far as his artist, I was the only artist ever signed. You know, and I came how they even heard about me was through Justice League.
Oh, really?
Yeah, that was my boys. You know what I'm saying? We used to work together in Tallahassee all the time. You know what I'm saying? Man, we got some crazy records. I had a record with T-Pain called My Way. It's a big record. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? That people know me for before the deal. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, like a week and a half passed by. They flew me to Atlanta. You know what I'm saying? We sat down, made it happen. You know what I'm saying? We went to New York, signed a deal with Def Jam, and that was it. You know what I'm saying? I was running. Yeah.
Talk to us about creating the Cold Summer album.
Oh yeah, that was fun. The Cold Summer album, man, we just really partied, man. Every night we was in the club. You know what I'm saying? At the time, we all lived together.
Oh, really?
Yeah, we had a crib called the Thug Mansion.
who all was staying
man,
in the house?
It went down. You know what I'm saying? Me, Jeezy, Slick, you know, all the homies. You know what I'm saying? We you know, I'm talking about Thug Mansion, like big boy. You know what I'm saying? When we used to go to the club, it probably was 10, 15 cars. Everybody doing 100 plus. You know what I'm saying? Like everywhere we went, if you wasn't doing 100, yeah, it's got left. Meet us at the club. You know what I'm saying? That's what it was. But Cold Summer, man, I never forget, man. We did that at hey man, what the name of that studio? Fuck. Terrell Owens Studio. You know the name of it? Mm-mm. Well, Terrell Owens Studio was like, it's in Atlanta, you know what I'm saying? But we go to the studio probably 2 in the afternoon, you know what I'm saying, till club time, 1, 2 o'clock in the morning, go to the club for 2 hours, come back to the studio to 7 in the morning. Literally. You know what I'm saying? But we did Cold Summer probably in less than 30 days.
Oh, wow.
Like no bullshit. We did it in less than 30 days. You know what I'm saying? And basically we're all in-house producers. You know what I'm saying? Drummer Boy, Midnight Black, TA, and dang man, I forgot my dog name. But yeah, we did it in less than 30 days, you know what I'm saying? And one particular song, Throw This Money, I'll never forget, rest in peace, Nando. You know what I'm saying? We got the beat from Midnight Black. You know what I'm saying? And me and Jesus, we was just in there chopping it up. And the beat was crazy, man. And we was just vibing to each other, like looking at each other, you know what I'm saying, bouncing, and then we'll stutter a little word. Oh, shake your ass, bitch, I'm gonna throw this money. I'm gonna throw this money. I'm gonna throw this, you know what I'm saying? Cause keep in mind, we was in party mode. You know what I'm saying? Drinking everything, smoking everything, you feel me? So we basically like did that song, man. And the song wasn't even mixed. He called Nando on the phone. He was like, listen, man, I know you at work, but come here, man, I got something for you. Nando came over there. He said, man, I want you to jump on the intro. He went in there, said it one take. No bullshit. One take. Said it, you know what I'm saying? This is a strip club service announcement. You know what I'm saying? Man, he gave him the record. The record wasn't even mixed. Gave him the record, went to the club. We went to the club, probably threw 30,000, you know what I'm saying, between all of us. And we knew it was gone. You know what I'm saying? Although we didn't release that song first, but we knew that record right there what it was. You know what I'm saying? I mean, we had countless records on Cold Summer, man. Like, you know, it wound up going gold. You know what I'm saying? Gold record. Yeah. I mean, gold album. You know what I'm saying? Number 5 on Billboards. Well, number 4 on Billboards. My bad. My album number 5 on Billboards. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, man.
Yeah, let's talk about that album, My Life.
My Life, the True Testimony. Yeah. Man, it's crazy. That album was real sentimental to me because, like I said, you know, coming from where I come from, you know, a single parent household, my mama died on heroin. You know what I'm saying? From a bad overdose of heroin. You know, my dad, I met my daddy when I was 22 years old. We went and found him, Payne City, Florida. I was leaving a show in South Florida, and me and my homies was in the car. And we was like basically saying, man, we seen the sign said Polk County. We was like, man, let's go over there. Let's go find your daddy. You feel me? We go, you know what I'm saying? Go to Haines City. We ask people, you know what I'm saying? My daddy named Bounty Hunter. People know him. You know what I'm saying? He's well known. And the first person we asked, did you know Bounty Hunter? It was like, yeah, his daddy stay on the corner up there. So we go up there. I see my granddaddy for the first time that I know of. You know what I'm saying? But he see the resemblance in me. You know what I'm saying? He's like, that's my grandson. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, yeah, you feel me? And then he was like, man, give me a hug. You know, like he hugged me like he been seeing me every day of my life. You know what I'm saying? And he was like, man, boy, like, man, your daddy right around the corner. So I go around the corner. I go meet him. You know what I'm saying? See him, man. He crying and hugging me. And you know what I'm saying? And it feel good to me because, you know, I'm at an age now where I'm like, yeah, I done said some harsh shit because I didn't know growing up. You feel me? You weren't there. You know what I'm saying? But I don't know. You know, my mama was in the streets. You know what I'm saying? I don't know who was the bad person. I don't know what could have happened. You feel me? Like, I don't know if he tried to be there or what. You know what I'm saying? So I'm going to try to make this work right now because I'm a grown man. You feel me? And it is what it is. But I don't know if it's a pride issue or whatever. Our communication is never been on, you know what I'm saying, consistent. You know what I'm saying? And I'm just at an age of saying, I did what I was supposed to do. You feel me? Like, I don't got no harsh feelings. I still love you. Like, you feel me? But I'm not going to do nothing extra to try to chase you down. Like, you feel me? Like, I found you and, you know what I'm saying? I gave you my number. You got access to me. Like, it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, my Like the True Testimony, man, it has some mean records on there, you know, and little to no promotion, man. The first day came out was the saddest day also. You feel me? Because my sister went in to Walmart and my album went in there.
Really?
Yeah, because they didn't print up a clean version of my album. You know what I'm saying? So Walmart didn't have it. The DJs couldn't play my radio stuff. You know what I'm saying? So it was just like, it was a fucked up moment for me, but I still made the best out of it. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, I still kept it positive. You know what I'm saying? I called Jeezy. You know, he tried to blame it on King. You know what I'm saying? And it was just crazy, but I kept it pushing, man. And again, you know, God bless me. And also my fans, man. Like, I got some of the realest fans ever, man. They love me. Like, they done roll with me from the jump. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's nowhere in the world I'm supposed to make number 5 on Billboard with no promotion.
Yeah. Louis
Bag never made BET Jams because they tried to say that I had too much Louis Vuitton in my video. And there was a discrepancy. Like, I done seen so many different people videos with Gucci and Louis in it. Like, it's crazy. You know what I'm saying? But that was the excuse. I kept it pushing. I had the second single ready. They didn't do it. You know what I'm saying? You know, that's when the problems started coming with me and Jeezy. Like, basically, you know, like, it was just crazy. I'm wondering, like, what's going on? You feel me? Like, you know, go from you being my brother to, like, I'm looking sideways, like, something ain't right. You only can go so much of, you know what I'm saying, looking at somebody and giving them the benefit of the doubt. You know what I'm saying? And that's just really what it was. You know, like, for me, nobody never had to hold my hand. Like, I've always been a boss. Like, I came in, if you look on the back of my CD, it says Blood Raw Entertainment. I made that happen. You know what I'm saying? Because I never, ever wanted to be looked at as just an artist. Because I wasn't. You know what I'm saying? Like, I was in on the art department with the creativity of the artwork and everything. Like, I'm hands-on. That's just me. You know what I'm saying? You know, and basically, to be honest, man, after my trial, me and him just didn't see eye to eye because I didn't have no representation there from the label. You know what I'm saying? For none of my case. Like, I didn't feel like family. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like niggas wrote me off. You know what I'm saying? But when I came back around, everybody tried to act like everything was good with the fake love and, man, come out the vape. Nah, that ain't, I'm good, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? You know, and they had I basically told them I wanted to leave. They had 18 months to release another project. You know what I'm saying? And at that time, I had got management, you know, from Jimmy Henchman, which Snake, he's part of T.I. team and he's part of Gucci team now. But Snake is my main man. He was my manager. And basically, they opened my budget for my second album. L.A. Reid told Jeezy, basically, you got, you know what I'm saying? We don't want to hear nothing else from CTE. Y'all dropped the ball on Blood Raw album. You feel me? We want a Blood Raw project. He waited the whole 18 months just for me to be released other than releasing the album. You know what I'm saying? So my buzz was going down and, you know, nobody could deal with me on an artist standpoint. I couldn't get signed to nobody. No labels could talk to me just because I was still on the contract. You feel me? But the word on the street, niggas like, man, Jeezy dropped Blood Raw. Fuck no. No. You know what I'm saying? Blood Raw left. You know what I'm saying? And the obligation was from L.A. Reid, y'all drop another Blood Raw project or we don't want to hear nothing. He waited the 18 months and then I was released. You know what I'm saying? Through the lawyer. You know what I'm saying? And basically after then, you know, I just basically kind of, you know, been up and down with my feelings, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, how you have a person, you know, and I'm not patting my own back, but how you have a person as real as me, you know what I'm saying? You ain't never had to do nothing for you, ain't had to hold his hand or nothing, got his own fan base, got his own story, never tried to be nobody. He is who he is. He is who he say he is. He done everything he say he done. You feel me? And I've only represented you to the fullest. Why would you want the best for him? You feel me? Why wouldn't you want the best for him? You know what I'm saying? And I never ever been on no hate shit. So I never ever talked about this story with nobody because I know how the world is. And when you're a fan of somebody, you're going to take their side regardless. You don't give a fuck about the real shit because niggas don't care nothing about being real. You know what I'm saying? It's all a facade. You feel me? But at the end of the day, you know what I'm saying? The people who really know, they know. You know what I'm saying? They know. And I just really, you know what I'm saying? I couldn't sit around, you know, waiting on nobody who I know didn't have me in their best interest or want the best for me. You feel me? Yeah. I'd rather not make it than be around somebody who don't want me to make it. You know what I'm saying? And acting like they want me to make it. You feel me? And that's just what it is.
Did you keep in contact with Slick Polar or anyone else from CTE?
Oh yeah, definitely. As a matter of fact, me and Kinky B, we're doing this new project together.
Okay.
Yeah, right. You know what I'm saying? We doing it as a joint venture. You know, Blood Raw Entertainment and H.U.S.H. H.U.S.H is his label. You know what I'm saying? And that's basically what I'm calling my project. H.U.S.H. You feel me? And it's an acronym for hustle until something happen.
There you go.
You know what I'm saying? That's just really where I've been at it. I've been at with it. You feel me? And that's, you know, the rest of the world is going to be able to feel me because that's where we at as a whole. You know what I'm saying? We all going through it, man. You know, and everybody got to hustle. You got to find more than one hustle. You know what I'm saying? It ain't working with just no job. You got to find something else. You know what I'm saying? You got to try to create opportunities, you know, and that's just the grind, you know. I got the new single, Hustle for Mine, and that's just basically about myself, you know what I'm saying? Myself, you know, my family, my kids, you know what I'm saying? And my life, you feel me? Because at the end of the day, I can't move like I used to move. You know what I'm saying? Like I beat the feds. I'm one of the few. Niggas say it can't happen. It haven't happened because either nigga gonna tell or they gonna cooperate. You know what I'm saying? And that's just what it is, you know. Yes, I was blessed. I was more than blessed, you know, with my case. But at the end of the day, you know, get that stereotype out of your mind, you feel me? And you know what I'm saying? Once you know that, you know, hey, you gotta do what you gotta do. You know what I'm saying? That's just what it is, you feel me? But for me, you know, I gotta move smart now. I can't play. You know what I'm saying? I was one of those guys that, you know, that's all I know my whole life was hustle. You know what I'm saying? I ain't make it past the 9th grade. You know, that's what it was. And I was gangster in every sport you name. You know what I'm saying? Like, these facts. You know what I'm saying? The streets, I fell in love with the streets early. That's all I knew. That's all I was good at. You know what I'm saying? My music pretty much saved my life. When I got in the booth, man, and started being able to express myself, it released everything off my shoulders. You know what I'm saying? But it made me feel so much better, and I fell in love with it because I'm a person who hold everything inside. I try to deal with everything. I try to make sure everybody good. I try to make sure everybody happy. You know what I'm saying? But music, man, it just, you know, it made me fall in love, and I feel like that's why people, my fans, love me so much because I don't mind putting my heart on the table. You know what I'm saying? I'm one of the first people to talk about God openly. You know what I'm saying? They ain't gonna give me that credit, but if you know, you know. You know what I'm saying? You know. You know, ain't nobody talking that pain shit like me, man. You know what I'm saying? That's facts. Straight up.
So who you been working with on this new project? Features or producers?
I got some new producers, man. Them niggas so fire. Man, I got my partner out of Louisville, Kentucky, Young Diesel, super fire. I got my boy out of Columbus, Georgia. Who else I got? Man. I got Mook got them keys. Got Mook on that motherfucker. I got who else? Man, I know I'm missing somebody, man. Don't blame it on my mind. Please don't blame it on my heart. But yeah, man, the album gonna be crazy, man. I promise you. Like this, to be honest, it's some of my best work, man. Because I feel like I was at a point where I damn near gave up. You know what I'm saying? And not in a bad way, but in a good way. Like, you know, I enjoy being around my kids. Like, I enjoy the love. Like, you know what I'm saying? I grew up wanting love. My mama dying, my grandma dying, everybody dying. Like, you know what I'm saying? A person can only take so much pain. Like, you know what I'm saying? My kids changed my life. Like, you feel me? The love that they give me, like, is on a whole nother level. So I was like, basically like, I ain't want to leave the house. Cause I ain't want to leave that. You know what I'm saying? And that's just really what it was. Like, I've been at a roller coaster, man. You know what I'm saying? I get inboxes all the time from people with long stories of how my music done got them through shit. So I can't let them down.
How proud is your sister of you today?
Man, to be honest, man, my sister basically like wanted me to give up too. So that hurt my feelings. Like, that hurt my heart for real. But it motivated me. You know what I'm saying? Because now I got something to prove to everybody. And I'm going to show them. I promise.
When do you think this project will be ready?
Man, we pretty much ready now. You know what I'm saying? I'm tying up the loose ends. I'm probably 4 videos already in. About to get ready to shoot Hustle for Mine video. You know what I'm saying? I'm doing a video for every song on the album because it's going to tell a story. You know what I'm saying? And basically, you know, Hustle for Mine is just the door opener. You know what I'm saying? The motivation song to get people attention. You know what I'm saying? That Blood Raw back. You know, and I'm kind of getting away from Blood Raw as well. You know what I'm saying? I'm going strictly B-Raw Steam.
Okay.
Grown man. You feel me? You know, straight up. Yeah, man. You know, like I say, me and Kinky B, we doing this project together. It's going to be crazy, man. Y'all lay around for it. Like, for real.
All right. Any last words or shout outs before we wrap this up?
Man, y'all already know what it is, man. It's your boy B-Raw Steam, man. Y'all check me out on Instagram. You feel me? Blood Raw 1. Everything else, True Blood Raw. You know what I'm saying? TrueBloodRaw. That's on Twitter. That's on Snapchat. Y'all get at me, man. Y'all already know what it is. And download that new single, Hustle for Mine, man. Y'all already know what it is. Yeah.
I had to hustle for mine. I had to hustle for mine. They gon' see me with it.